standing in the tap room, and this room is a fun room. I can picture this being a real fun room. And if you've been in old taverns, I think they have a couple of them in Lexington and different places, you could just picture what this might have looked like. Maybe this would have been the bar where you would have got your ale and different assorted drinks, and then a series of tables and chairs. And I imagine when Mr. Hildreth owned the house in the early days, this is where he cooked, because this was part of his house. And when it became a tavern, eventually this moved into the other part of the house. But I do want to show you what might have been here when Mr. Hildreth cooked here, or his family cooked here, is we have a variety of different cooking tools and pans and pots. And a very important person in the town, and we were the town of East Chelmsford, was the blacksmith. The blacksmith not only made nails and all iron tools, but he made pots and pans. So I'm sure trading and bartering, which is the early days is what went on, and getting your items, that the local blacksmith had a visitor from the people that owned the house or the inn. Notice that we have the shelving here, more shelving than in the other room. The all made of brick, and this brick was evidently painted. Brick keeps the heat. And all of what you see practically, but a few items, were made by the blacksmith. The blacksmith was a very important craftsman, very important profession in early America, because he made these items of iron. And we see the Dutch ovens on the little legs, and these little pans would sit right on the ashes to heat up. And then you see the large Dutch oven, and then this pan right here, and that's hanging from the crane. Crane hung all different pans. And if you have the hooks, you can put them at all different levels. So you really can be cooking all kinds of things right here. My favorite piece, and I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to have you guess. All right, let's say we get up for breakfast in the morning. And butter was already made. We have butter ready. There's a corn mill maybe up the street there. And that's where we would have gotten our corn flour. And we have pork sausages, a bacon. And what do you think this might be? Okay, now what this might be is called a toe toaster. So you took your bread, put it in here, put it on the fire, and you cooked your toast. And then the other thing, and I have to say, I had to look this one up, because I had no idea what this one was right here. Now, you might say, oh, I know what that is. That's a muffin pan, or that's a pudding pan. No, it's not. It's called an egg poacher. So now we've got our breakfast. We've got bacon, eggs, sausage, toast, butter, and a nice little breakfast that we could have here at the inn. Now, I think everyone really knows what those are, bellows. You gotta keep that fire going. You can't let that fire go out. And then a mortar and pestle to grind your spices and herbs. And of course, we don't have any, you don't see the glass here right at the moment. You would have pottery jars and I don't see any jars right here at the moment, but we'd have liquid stored in these beautiful containers. What else do I see? Well, there's an empty chair over there. And below the empty chair is some kind of funny thing made by the tinsmith. He was another important person in the town, and he would make or repair tin. Anybody have any idea what that would be? Person sitting in the chair, and her feet are on the floor. That was called a foot warmer. You take the ashes from the fire, put it in that, and your feet were nice and cozy. I imagine they took that in the parlor. I imagine that lady waiting for her wheel to be fixed took one of those foot warmers next to her. I forgot to mention this one though, right here. I love this. Tin kitchen. You're cooking your chicken for supper. Okay, and you'd have you'd be turning around on a stick, and you're cooking you have your chicken going, you'd have different dumplings going and everything. Busy spot. Now, we see various things around the room. We see a lot of textile tools around the room, and we will talk about that another time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the time in the tap room today, because next time we will see the actual kitchen where the inn, with the inn used. So bye for now.